Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Kathy. First, I apologize if you're hearing any noise as I'm recording this in Orange County the afternoon of the 9th of October, and we have some severe weather associated with Hurricane Milton that is expected to make landfall in the west coast of Florida in just a few hours. But I wanted to, while I still have electricity here in Orange County, to do an update on the Kohberger case. Yesterday, there was a closed hearing pursuant to an order that hit the docket on the 2nd of October, 2024, advising of a closed sealed hearing before Judge Hippler that was going to address Mr. Kohberger's future representation. Now, being that it's closed and sealed, the public was not able to watch that hearing as the public was the case management conference that occurred in September before Judge Hippler. But there's been some talk in the community that there have been some rulings that Judge Hippler canceled some hearings that were previously set by the court, that possibly even the defense counsel, Ms. Taylor, had resigned or was withdrawn from the case. What I'd like to direct your attention to, because there's nothing on the public docket regarding what happened at yesterday's hearing, is on the case cover sheet that you see for Mr. Kohberger's case. You'll see a number of entries that are also sealed, and they refer to certain matters that have been canceled. All of the hearings that were canceled were pursuant to the prior judge's trial order that was entered in June 2024, and it was entered at the request of the state, who was looking for a trial order. And when there is a trial order, there's a series of pre-trial deadlines that are associated with that order. So if you look at the docket sheet and you look and see what Judge Hippler has canceled, every one of those matters had to do with the pre-trial order that was entered by the prior jurist, Judge John Judge, before the case was transferred from Latah to Ada County. I'm going to provide you with a link to that trial order of June 2024 so that you can see it for yourself and compare to what has been canceled that's coming up pursuant to the same. So at this time, the public is awaiting some indication as to what happened at the hearing, and also waiting for another pretrial order resetting the trial date that was in fact canceled for June 2025. If you look at the 6/27/2024 trial order from the prior jurist, Judge John Judge, you will see the trial was set to occur commencing June 2nd, 2024. And as always, I'd like to remind you of the Indie Zone podcast series that contains very brief, 5-minute or less, recaps of every single document that's available on the public docket. The home platform for Kathy's Indie Zone on the Idaho 4 case, it's called Idaho versus Kohberger, is on Spotify, but it's also available on Listen Notes and on other platforms. So it hopefully will save you some time as you go to research any of the issues that you may be particularly interested in as we await the next public filing in the case. This will now conclude this episode of my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for joining me here today.